Back on? Like that? All right, welcome back into the Triton Event Center. The Hot Box, as we've been calling it this week. For those just joining us, we did have some technical difficulties a little bit earlier. We are starting set number 2. The Tritons did take set number 1 by a score of 25-17. But the Lions of TVT did go on a nice little run at the end of that set, so they have a little momentum. They start off with the serve, and they are currently leading 1-0. Here we go. All right, we're up to date here. Let's see. This should have been. And looks like we got a side out, so it should be 1-1 here, folks. Let's see, Addie Robertson back to serve, and she puts on a good one for an ace. Should be 2-1 Triton. So, during the break, I was able to get some numbers to the names for the TVT ladies. So, instead of just calling out numbers, I hope to actually get the names associated with those numbers now. Addie Robertson back to serve again for the Tritons. Libero for the Lions, that's number 25. That's Michaela Miller, unable to handle that. So, there we go. Okay, it's a point to the Tritons. Currently up 3-1. Everybody's on the same page now. Addie Robertson back to serve again. Let's see what they do. They go, Lions able to handle that. Back row hit by number 33. That's Cassie Dahl, but she goes a little bit long with it. Tell you what, towards the end of that first set, Cassie sure was putting the hammer down. She was getting some great hits in for the Lions here. All right, 4-1 Tritons. Addie Robertson, top of the rotation, still serving. Follows up, it's in. Let's see what the Lions do with it. Close to a double hit, not called. Back set to Cara Wondercheck, who puts it off the block attempt of number 9. That's Maya Coblins-Brown. Tried to go single one-on-one block, but Cara was able to deflect it off the block attempt. Point Tritons. Addie Robertson continuing to serve. Back row hit by Libero. Michaela Miller, let's see. Big setup to Ava Loritz, senior Ava Loritz, is able to put that down. 6-1, quick 6-1 lead to the Tritons. And that's prompting a quick timeout by the Lady Lions. Head coach Derek Tran wants a quick timeout, wants to see if they can break some momentum here of the Tritons. And we'll see what they're able to come up with here. So I'll see if I can get us up to speed with who is on the floor. So looks like the Lady Lions of TVT only travel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls. So all 7 girls will be playing. Nobody on their bench. So everybody named will see some action today. For the Lady Tritons, let's see who takes the floor here. You've got senior Savannah Parker, senior Ava Loritz, sophomore Charlotte Carlson. Addie Robertson, who has been serving, is a freshman, ladies and gentlemen. Very talented freshman. And we have sophomore Kaylin Reiki rounding out the 6 on the floor. Oh, excuse me, with Cara Wondercheck, both very talented sophomores. Good young squad here on the varsity team. Bright future for the Tritons. Addie Robinson continuing to serve. Good receive by the Lions. Let's see what they do. Number 9 dinks it over. Number 9, that's Maya. She's a little free ball back and forth. Miscommunication there by the Lions. Looks like a couple people tried to hit it, and resulting in a point to the Tritons there. So Lady Lions are working on some communication there. I think they got it figured out. We'll see what they do here in this next live action. Addie Robertson continuing to serve. A good start to the top of the rotation for, whoops, announcer's jinx. That's goes a little bit long, side out to the Lions. All right, so we have number 9, Maya Coblins-Brown, back to serve for the Lions. Little jump serve there. Good serve. Charlotte Carlson unable to handle the receive. That's a point to the Lions. We have Maya continuing to serve for the Lady Lions here. See what she's able to do with it. She put a pretty good little run together at the end of that first set. Another good serve. Handled this time by Carlson. Backline hit attempt by senior Ava Lawrence. Unable to get that one over the net. Point to the Lions, currently trailing 7-4, set number 2. Big shout out to everybody in the athletic department here at the Tritons, Pacifca Tritons. Oh, serve goes into the net, side out to the Tritons. We have a sub for the Tritons, number 10. Freshman Emma Hartman coming in for Savannah Parker. Big shout out to the athletic department as they're sitting in their air-conditioned office up there. Hope they're enjoying this one. Live from the hot box that is the Triton Event Center. Ava Lawrence back to serve. The Lions unable to handle the receive for the ace. Triton's taking a 9-4 lead in set number 2. I see members of the student life department out and about with some color shirts. Serve goes a little long, side out back to the Lions. Triton community getting ready for the color week next week in order and prepping for the all-school retreat. Student life team does a great job here at Pacifca Christian. That was number 23, Annabelle Dahl, for the serve, and she just had a little too much on that one. So that's side out back to the Tritons, taking a 10-5 lead. Libero Charlotte Carlson back to serve. While she serves, we had Peyton Soliday come in for Kaylin Reiki. Well, I tell you what, folks, Charlotte put a pretty good serve on that. Didn't clear the net. And I have to be right back. I have to fix the cord here. Hold on one second. Scratch that. Looks like head coach Allie's going to take care of getting the net situated there. Charlotte Carlson put that serve right on the I want to call it the foul pole. Folks, that's a baseball term. I don't know what it's called in volleyball, but we're going to call it the foul pole. Knocked it right off the net. Unfortunately, that is a side out to the Lions. Number 16 for the Lions, that's Sarah Kalpari, goes back to serve, but she isn't able to get it over the net. So we're trading some side outs back and forth here. Triton's maintaining a 5-point lead, 11-6. Cara Wondercheck back to serve for the Lady Tritons. She puts it up, puts it in, dug out by the Lions, who ended up with a free ball back over to the Tritons, twice actually. And we were trading some back and forth action here. But the last attempt by the Tritons, they call it a double hit. So we're going to go side out back to the Lions. Trim that 5-point lead down to 4. Number 33, Cassie Dahl, back to serve for the Lady Lions. Let's see if they're able to put a little run together here. They got one started late in the first set. Let's see what Tritons do here. Try to set up, who is that? Emma Hartman for a free ball. Big hit by number 9, Maya Brown. Colbitz Brown, excuse me. But the hit goes wide. Side out back to the Tritons. We've got some more subbing here. We have Savannah Parker subbing back in for Emma Hartman. Savannah's going to do some serving. Tritons up 12-7. Savannah Parker back for the serve. Dug out, back over. Dug out by number 33, Cassie Dahl, but she sets up Ava Lawrence for the Tritons, who hammers it down. Keeps it in on the back line. Point Tritons. Folks, quick reminder, it is hot out there. Please stay hydrated. Proper food, proper drink, get lots of rest. Light clothing, fans, air conditioning, whatever you need to do to stay cool. Savannah Parker continues to serve. Received well this time by the Lions. They set up number 9, Maya Brown. Big hit, but dug out by the Tritons, who set up Ava Lawrence for the outside hit. Ava's unable to clear the net on that one. So that is side out to the Lions, and libero Michaela Miller is back to serve. Little jump serve. Floats it over. Handled by Ava Loritz. Quick set to the middle to Peyton Soliday, who's able to find some space on that back line, keep it within the lines for the point, side out. Good hit by Peyton Soliday, who is now going to go back to serve for the Tritons. Libero Charlotte Carlson comes out in favor of Kaylin Reiki on the front line. Let's see what Peyton Soliday is able to do. Ball is in play. Big set to number 9. Ooh, big 9. Big number 9, Maya with a big hit, but it's dug out well by the Tritons, who receive it. They set up number 9, Maya again. Could have been a double on the set. They don't call it, but the spike attempt goes wide. So that, let's see what we got here. Point to the Tritons, and Peyton Soliday maintaining the serve. She's able to keep it going here. Ball is up, ball is in. And number 9, Maya's having trouble keeping it within the line, so point to the Tritons. They're up 16-8, prompting a second timeout by the Lady Lions of TVT. So what we have here, folks, second set, Tritons maintaining a 16-8 lead. Looks like they're trying to just kind of calm Maya down a little bit, get her out of her head a little bit. She's put like 2 or 3 straight out of bounds. So assistant coach Jason Nguyen's over there talking to her. Just getting her to chuckle a little bit, talking about some technique. During this hydration timeout, folks, I encourage you to go get you a nice cold refreshment beverage. I personally like an iced tea. Sweet or unsweet, doesn't really matter. Try to stay away from the sweet tea because I don't need all that sugar in my diet, but growing up in the Midwest, sure do like that sweet tea, folks. Anyhow, if it's water, tea, at this point, anything cool and refreshing will work. We're coming out of the hydration timeout. Peyton Soliday continuing to serve. Let's see if the Lions have got it figured out here. This is about where they figured it out in that first set and put on a nice run. See a backline hit by number 33. That's Cassie Dahl. She gets it over. Let's see what the Tritons are able to do. Good recovery by Ava Loritz. Gets it back over to number 9. That's Maya. She's able to get a good hit. Big dig by Peyton Soliday. And then we got a good rally now, folks. Backline hit by Cassie Dahl. Attempt. She's not able to clear the net. Point to the Tritons. That was a pretty good rally there. They were going back and forth pretty good. Tritons come out on top of that rally, maintain possession and serve. Peyton Soliday back to put it in play again. Let's see what they're able to do now. Sets number 23. That's Annabelle Dahl. Gets it over. They set it up for Ava Loritz. Dug out by Cassie Dahl. Backline hit by Cassie goes long. So, folks, this could be a coincidence. I just noticed this. We do have 2 dolls on the roster, Cassie and Annabelle. I don't want to assume that they're sisters. They very well could be sisters. Either way, I will try to keep them straight when calling out their numbers. We now have, let's see, it's 18-9. That last serve attempt did go into the net by Savannah Parker, so it's side out to the Lions. Number 29, Ava Vidor, back to serve for the Lady Lions of TVT, and she puts that into the net. Side out back to the Tritons. Looks like we're at the top of the rotation. Addie Robertson back to serve. She put about 8 or 9 straight points together to start off this set. So see if she can close it out. Good set. But a little miscommunication there. Free ball back over to the Tritons. Back set to Ava Loritz. Dug out by Michaela. Free ball back over to the Tritons. Set up Ava Loritz. Big block up there by Annabelle Dahl. Little free ball back and forth. Oh, they caught Annabelle Dahl in the net there. That was close, folks. That's too bad because we had another good rally going. But looks like Annabelle's shoulder tickled the net a little bit there, and the down ref is like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to call that. So he did. Addie Robertson continuing to serve. Let's see who they set here. Back row set. Oh, that was sneaky. Cassie Doll, they set her up for the back row hit. The Tritons all backed up to receive that, and she dinked it over the net, side out. This is well done. So here's what we got. We got the Lions trailing 20-10, second set. Maya Collins-Brown back to serve for the Lions. Let's see what she's able to do. Good serve. Tickles the net as it comes over. Handled well by the Tritons. Missed set there by Addie Robertson, and Cara Wondercheck was unable to handle it, so it's point to the Lions. Maya continuing to serve. Again, tickles the net. Boy, she just gets it right over the net, folks. That's really good. Handled well this time by the Tritons. The Tritons do a quick set to Kaylin Riki, who puts it home on the back line for a side out. We have some subs coming in. Who do we got coming in here? Emma Hartman, number 10, subbing back in for Savannah Parker. Ava Loritz, senior Ava Loritz, back to serve for the Tritons, who need 4 points to finish out this set. Let's see if Ava's able to put it together. Good receive there by the Lions. We're going to go back row hit by libero Michaela. Handled well by the Tritons. They set up freshman Emma Hartman, whose hit goes long. She's not able to keep that one within the line. So that's a side out back to the Lions here. We're going to have some substituting going on here. We have number 9, Julia Mitchell, sophomore Julia Mitchell, coming in replacing Ava Loritz on the back line. And we have number 23, Annabelle Dahl, back to serve for the Lady Lions here. All right, Annabelle Dahl back to serve. She puts it in play. Handled cleanly by Julia Mitchell. They quick set to Kaylin Riki, and not quite sure what the Lions are trying to do there. It looks like it was a back row hit attempt that goes into the net. So we got a side out back to the Tritons, holding a 10-point lead in the second set, and we have libero Charlotte Carlson back to serve. On the libero switch, we had Peyton Soliday come in to work front line for the Tritons. Back row hit by number 9, Cassie Dahl. No, excuse me, that's Maya, who's able to put it down for a side out. Charlotte Carlson unable to dig that one cleanly from the back row hit. We got number 16, that's Sarah Kalpari, back to serve. She put it into the net the last time, but she gets it. Oh, it tickled the top and crawled over the net for an ace. Counts as a line drive in the box score there, ladies and gentlemen, but that serve just got to the net and crawled over. Hey, it's a point either way. Point for the Lady Lions, trailing 22-14. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a quick update. Girls volleyball was supposed to play a doubleheader, varsity and JV, against the Avalon Lancers this Saturday. Due to the inclement weather expected, looks like Avalon is postponing this game due to potential ferry issues. The ferry, the Catalina Express, maybe not wanting to ferry people back and forth in the inclement weather, but as of right now, it looks like Saturday's games are postponed. Look for that on our social media feeds later this evening for some details about that. So while I was rambling on there, looks like we had a side out by the Tritons. Cara Wondercheck back to serve. Backline hit. They sure do like that backline hit for TVT. Number 9, Maya Collins-Brown put a good backline hit that the Tritons were unable to receive cleanly. Side out back to the Lions. It is 23-15. Number 33, Cassie Dahl, back to serve for the Lady Lions there. Serve is up. It is in play. Received well by Charlotte Carlson. They tried to back set Emma Hartman, who free balls it back over to... Oh, that's well done. Free balls it over to the Lady Lions, and they set up number 9, Maya, and they went up for the big block, and she tips it over the defense and just drops in. That was well done. All right. Maya puts on a short serve. Some net play here, back and forth. Right now the Lions control it. Woo! Wow, big set, big hit by Maya, number 9 of the Lady Lions. She didn't miss that one, folks. She put that one down. Looks like I missed a point there, so it is currently 23-17. Serve maintained by the Lady Lions, and we have Cassie Dahl maintaining the serve. Just like in set number 1, they're making it close here towards the end. Let's see if they can continue this momentum. Serve is in play, dug out by Cara Wondercheck. They set up Emma Hartman, who attempts to go cross court but sends it wide. Unable to keep that one within the painted lines. Lady Lions now trailing 23-18. Cassie Dahl continuing to serve. Ball is in play. No, she's unable to clear the net. Side out back to the Lady Tritons. We have a substitute. Let's see, we have Ava Lawrence coming back. No, we don't. Scratch that. Somebody's supposed to subbing for somebody, but we're getting that worked out. They're checking the official book here. So what we're going to do is we're going to sub out Emma Hartman in favor of Savannah Parker. Everybody's getting on the same page here. Scorekeeper's doing a marvelous job back here. Part of that crack staff of the athletic department. And then we have Ava Lort subbing in for Julia Mitchell. So what we have here, folks, is, long story short, we have Savannah Parker coming back to serve. It is set point, 24-18. Let's see if she's able to finish it out right here. Serve is up. It is in, received well by the Lions. They set up number 9, Maya, who puts it down. Dug out well by Savannah Parker there. Set up Ava Lords for the outside hit, but she is unable to get that one over the net. Side out back to the Lions, who trail 24-19. And we have libero number 25, Michaela Miller, back here to serve it for the Lady Lions. Let's see what she's able to do here. Little jump serve, drops it over the net, received well. Back row hit by Cara Wondercheck, who puts it in. Dug out well by the Lions, who send a free ball back over to, yes, well done. Sends a free ball back over to the Lady Tritons. And Addie Robinson, instead of setting somebody up, just dinks it over, finds some free space for the set point there. So Lady Tritons take set number 2, 25-19. Take a 2-0 lead. We have a 3-minute intermission here, folks. Please take this time to go get some something cool, some hydration there. Step outside if you're inside. If you're in the hot box, it is the Triton Event Center. Encourage everybody to step outside, get a nice little breeze in. Breeze cool off a little bit. We'll be right back with you in a few minutes, folks. Welcome back into the Triton Event Center, a.k.a. the Hot Box. We're preparing for the third set between the Tritons of Pacifica and the Lions of TVT. While I have a moment, I want to let everybody know that we do have some other athletic events happening today. Varsity tennis has trekked up to Valley Christian of Cerritos. Update from the press box, folks. I understand that girls tennis, that is varsity, is currently up 5-2. So let's go Lady Tritons. Let's keep it going. The Lady Tritons tennis team, varsity team, lost a tough one at Sage Hill yesterday. Sage Hill is pretty good at tennis, folks, and you know, It is what it is. Our tennis team put up a good fight. They just weren't able to get it done yesterday. So they're looking to bounce back today against Valley Christian. Looks like they're on the right track. I believe our JV tennis girls might be. Is JV tennis at Harbor or CDM? Sorry for the interruption, folks. I'm trying to find out where our JV tennis team went. I can't remember if they went to Newport Harbor or CDM to play their match today. Double checking that right now. It is Harbor, Newport Harbor. Okay, so good luck to our JV tennis ladies. Also, our girls golf team is in action today. Also facing TVT. TVT is hosting this one there at Rancho San Joaquin Golf Course. Lugging around the golf bags in this lovely weather. So, hope everybody's staying hydrated out there wherever they are. So anyway, lots of teams in action today, folks. Giving credit where credit is due. Calling it straight, folks. All right, the lineups have been turned in for this third set. Looks like the Tritons are set to serve in this third set. Addie Robertson starting off the serving for set number 3. She put together a good string in the last couple of sets. Let's see what they're able to do here. Free ball gets sent back over to the Tritons. Some scrambling going on. Ava Lort sends a free ball back over to the Lions. Lions set up. Well, the Lions setter tried to set her player up, but it went to Cara Wondercheck, and Cara is able to handle that one. She puts it down. Point Tritons. Looks like team captain here is discussing things with the referee. There's a little bit of confusion, and whatever the Lady Lions were discussing, the up ref will have nothing to do with it. Regardless, this point to the Tritons. Addie Robinson continuing to serve. She puts it in play. Received well. Let's see. Wow, they set up number 9. That's Maya Colbitz-Brown, and she puts the hammer down on that one. Finds some empty space for the side out, and we are 1-1 set number 3, folks. Let's see, we tried to do a big set there to Cara Wondercheck on the opposite side here, and she couldn't quite get it over the net. Point to the Lions. Serving for the Lions is number 29. That's Ava Vidor. Lions currently lead 2-1 in third set. Let's see what they're able to do with it here. Ball is up. It is in play. Tritons are sending a free ball attempt back over to the Lions. Unable to get it over the net, so the Lions now have a 3-1 lead. While in play, let's see what they do here. They try to set Cara Wondercheck, who is able to get it over, and it's off the defender. Comes down, ball ricochets to the announcer, who, you know, I seem to say this every game. I'm not eligible to play. The ball kind of seems to find me, but oh well. Side out to the Tritons. Ava Lord's back to serve. Let's see here. Ref has something to say to the team captain for, looks like the ref is unhappy with a chair that was sitting a little too close to the playing surface for her comfort. A little stop in the action. Yes, our gym is the coolest one in OC. Not temperature-wise, though. Sorry, folks. We get some fans writing in. Get some chuckles here in the press box. I tell you what, that got into the head of Ava Loritz, who sends that serve a little long side out to the Lions, who now have a 4-2 lead. Number 9, Maya Codlitz-Brown back to serve. Lions holding a 2-point lead, set number 3. Let's see here. Free ball sent back over to the Lions. Let's see what they're able to do with it here, folks. They set up number 33. That's Cassie Dahl. Puts out the big hit. Goes into the double block attempt by the Tritons, but the Tritons deflect the block out of bounds. Point Lions. Maya continuing to serve. Unable to get that one over the net. We got side out to the Tritons. My bad. Charlotte Carlson back to serve. On the libero switch, Peyton Reiki coming in for Peyton Soliday. Peyton for Peyton. Some cool, refreshing ice water there, folks. Leading by example. Oh, the Lions get a free ball back over some scrambling. That was some well done action there. Oh, free balls back and forth. So we had a hit attempt by Peyton Reiki. 2 Lions got their hands on it. It kind of slingshotted off the net and fell in. Point Tritons. Trail 5-4. Charlotte Carlson continuing to serve. And the Lions unable to handle that serve. They sent the deflection over to the scorer's table. Again, they are unable to play. Sometimes they sure would like to, folks. Combination of a couple of our illustrious alumni running the scorer's table over here today. It's good to see our alumni coming back on campus, giving back to the community. Serve is up. It is in play. They set number 33. I'm going to remember these names by the end of the game, folks. That's Cassie. She dinks it over. Good hit by freshman Emma Hartman, but it's dug out cleanly by the Lady Lions. Send it back over to the Tritons. The Tritons set up Cara Wondercheck, who able to knuckle that one over. It falls in. So we got now the Tritons lead 6-5. Here we go. Here I am just jibber-jabbering away and not paying attention to who's leading here, folks. Charlotte Carlson continuing to serve. Kill attempt by Cassie Dahl goes into the net. Momentum swing here back over to the Tritons, who now take a 2-point lead. Lions looking for the side out. Charlotte continuing to serve there. Free ball sent back over to the Tritons. Looks like the refs are going to get them for a illegal back row hit. Point to the Tritons. They're up 8-5. That causes the Lions to call our first hydration timeout of set number 3. So a brief pause in the action here, folks. Everybody's hydrating, trying to stay cool. We implore everybody out there to follow suit. It's important to stay hydrated, folks. We want everybody to stay healthy. Again, if I get any more updates from some of our other sports participating today or that are in action, I will pass that along. Again, we've got varsity and JV tennis and girls varsity golf out there in action today. Also, a quick shout out to our boys volleyball team out there practicing in the sand, and our cross country team out there practicing. Sports in full go here, our fall sports. Our boys volleyball team is in action, first game action, starting next week, folks. The schedule just came out, so look for that on our website and social media pages. Back inside the hot box, Charlotte Carlson continuing to serve, and she gets an ace in there. So we're up, Tritons up 9-5. Again, boys beach volleyball will be in action starting next week. First games for both varsity, and we are actually having two boys beach JV teams in action this year. So 3 total squads in action. Make sure and go out to the beach, support the boys. Hey, and just enjoy the beach. I mean, there are worse things to go do than go sit in the sand and watch beach volleyball. Charlotte Carlson continuing to get the aces in. It is 10-5 Tritons. Charlotte continuing to serve here. You hear the clapping. The fans get into it as Charlotte slaps the ball each time. Lions unable to handle the serve. Another ace for Charlotte. Here we go, 11-5 Tritons. Looking to close it out for the clean sweep. Serve is up and it is in. And the Lions are just a little discombobulated right now. They need a side out here. But in the meantime, Charlotte's going to continue to serve. And the Tritons try to get a sub in there, unable to do it. Charlotte's going to continue to serve. And the receive goes over to the Tritons. It's tipped over by Peyton Ricci. The Lions are able to handle it, and they go for a kill attempt, but it's a big block by Cara Wondercheck and Peyton Ricci at the net. So big block there. All right, we finally get a sub in here for the Tritons. Who do we got? It's number 5, London Wilson, coming in, replacing Ava Loritz. So London Wilson, sophomore, coming in to play back line for the Lady Tritons. Charlotte Carlson maintaining the serve. Follows up. It is in play. Let's see what the Lions do with it this time. Clean sets at number 33. That's Cassie Dahl who gets it over. Handled well by the Tritons. They do a back set to Cara Wondercheck, who puts it down but goes just wide. So now the Lions get that side out they were looking for. Trailing 13-6. Number 23, Annabelle Dahl, back to serve. Ball is in play, handled by London Wilson just in the game. They set up Emma Hartman, who puts it in, handled cleanly by, well, it was handled cleanly by the Lions, but they send it right back over to the Tritons, who set up, looks like Peyton Ricci in the middle come flying in there. She's able to put it down for a side out. So Tritons lead 14-6. Cara Wondercheck back to serve. Serve goes into the net for a side out back to the Lady Lions. Again, both of these squads are 1-1 in league, folks. Everybody looking for some momentum in league play here. Number 16, Sarah Kalpari, back to serve for the Lions. She gets it over. Addie Robertson dumps it over the net. They set up number 33, Cassie Dahl, who gets it over. Handled by the Tritons. Back row hit by Cara Wondercheck, and it's a good one. She sends it down the line, and number 25, Michaela Miller, tries to handle it, unable to. Goes out of bounds. That's side out back to the Tritons. So we have some Triton substitutions. Ava Loritz back in for London Wilson, and Savannah Parker coming in for Emma Hartman. Looks like Savannah's going to come back and do the serving in this part of the rotation. Up ref blows a whistle. We're back in action. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what the Lions can do. Back row set to number 9. That's Maya. Good hit. Handled well by the Tritons, who set up Ava Loritz, who bounces it off the net over the defender, and it falls in for a point. Doesn't always have to be the cleanest hit, folks, to score the point. Line judge there having a little issue getting the ball back to Savannah. He tried his futsal skills. Looks like he needs to keep practicing there. And that totally throws off Savannah Parker, and the serve goes actually under the net. So we have a side out back to the Lions. Maya Kolbitz-Brown back to, that's my bad. That's Cassie Dahl back to serve for the Lions. Handled well by the Tritons. The Tritons set up outside hitter Ava Loritz, who's able to put it down. The Lions could not handle that, so that's side out back to the Tritons, who now have a 17-8 lead. Libero Charlotte Carlson comes out. That's Peyton Ricci back to serve. Ball's in play. It is handled by the TVT. Number 9, Maya with the big hit. Dug out well by the Tritons, but the Tritons are not able to handle the dig. Side out back to the Lions, it looks like. Yes, here we go. Side out to the Lions. Kayla Miller back to serve. Playing libero for the Lions today. Lions trailing 17-9. Ball is in play. It's a good serve. They set up, Tritons set up Ava Loritz with a big hit. Goes off the block attempt of Ava Vidor and drops in for side out for your Tritons. Looks like we have reached the top of the rotation. Addie Robertson back to serve. She could very well finish it out here, folks. She puts together some good runs of serves here. So there's the double hit on the set. Yep, it was, you could see it kind of coming, folks. There was, refs had a little bit of leeway, but that one had a little bit too much spin on it. 19-9 Tritons. Addie Robertson continuing to serve. And she sends that one a little bit long. They get the Lions get a quick side out, trailing 19-10. Number 29, Ava Vidor back to serve for the Lions, who need to put together a string here, folks. Need a little run, about 3 to 4 points, kind of climb back into this one. Here's a big set attempt to Cara Wondercheck, who puts that one down and goes off the block attempt of Annabelle Dahl and drops in for a point. Side out, back to the Tritons. What do we have here? We have Emma Hartman subbing back in for Savannah Parker. Senior Ava Loritz back to serve for the Tritons. She's able to get in the ace. Well, we had some subs here. Looks like London Wilson subbed in for Ava Loritz, and we're going to get London Wilson some serving action here. Tritons up 21-10. London does put the ball in play. It is handled by the Lions, who set back row. That's Maya Coblitz-Brown. Is able to get it over. Free ball by the Tritons. Sends it back over to the Lions, who are unable to handle it. So that's it's going to be a point. Tritons, who currently have a 22-10 lead. They're looking to finalize these last 3 points to close out this game, folks. Let's see if London can keep it going. She got a lot behind that serve. Unfortunately, it does not stay within the lines. And that's side out to the Lions, who trail 22-11. Number 9, Maya Coblitz-Brown for the serve. Ooh, boy, the Tritons tried to get that up and over the net, and they were unable to, so that's point to the Lions. We have a good rally going in this one here, folks. Both teams trading some back and forth. Good action. Freshman Emma Hartman. They set up Emma Hartman, who had a couple of good hits earlier. She sends that one just wide. And this was the little bit of a run that the Lions were looking for. They're currently trailing 22-13. Tritons looking for that side out. A little bit of a scramble by the Tritons. The Lions are ready for it. Big block at the net, continuing to maintain possession. 22-14 to the Tritons. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody over at California Book Services in Huntington Beach. We hope everybody's staying cool over there. They seem to be regular listeners to the broadcast, folks, and we much appreciate that. The Lions of TVT putting together a nice little run, currently trailing 22-15. Maya Coblitz-Brown continuing to serve. Let's see if the Tritons can get that side out. Set up Emma Hartman, who puts that one in play, keeps it within the lines this time. Big hit, 2 big hits by number 33, Cassie Dahl, and she puts it where the Tritons aren't to continue maintain possession and get that point. So that leads to a timeout by the Tritons. So the Tritons take their first time out of this third set. They do hold on to a 22-16 lead, but right now the momentum is all on TVT's side of the court, causing Coach Alley to call their first hydration timeout of set number 3. Please make sure you're maintaining your hydration today, folks. The humidity will get you. Again, we have other teams in action. Varsity tennis is up at Valley Christian. JV tennis is over at Newport Harbor. And our girls golf team is currently being hosted by TVT over at Rancho San Joaquin. Last heard that the varsity squad for the Tritons was leading, looking to maintain some tennis dominance there. All right, by the sound of the horn, it looks like we're ready to get back to it. TVT maintaining possession. Maya Koblitz-Brown still serving. Let's see what we're able to do here on the Triton side. Tritons send a free ball back over to the Lions. And they set up number 33, Cassie Dahl, who puts a big hit down, but it was handled well by the Tritons. The Tritons set up freshman Emma Hartman, who's unable to get that spike attempt over the net. The Lions maintaining possession here. Serve is up and in. It deflects off of Charlotte Carlson for the point to the Lions. I tell you what, the Lions have put together about 6 or 7 straight points here. We're going to have a sub for the Tritons. Number 1, Ava Loritz coming in for London Wilson to play the back line. The Tritons looking for a side out here. Serve is in play and handled that time by Ava Loritz. The back set to Cara Wondercheck, who really puts it down. Dug out well by the Lions, but they are unable to handle it cleanly. And there's a side out the Tritons were looking for. Leading 23-18. Looks like we have libero switch here. Peyton Reeky in for Charlotte Carlson and Peyton Soliday back to serve. Let's see if Soliday can finish it out here. She needs 2 points to finish out this set for the clean sweep here. Soliday up. The ball is in play. It is good. Handled cleanly by the Lions. They go to set. Oh, it was well done. Back row little dink there by Maya Koblitz-Brown, and it's not able to be handled cleanly by the Tritons for a side out. Lions going to make the Tritons work for this one. All right, number 23, Annabelle Dahl, is back to serve. We have a momentary break in the action. We had a player dive on the floor. Due to the heat and the humidity inside the hot box here of the Triton Event Center, leaves a little sweat trail on the floor, so we're getting that dried up. We want to make sure that the players are safe. We don't want anybody slipping and falling out here, folks. We want ATC Kayla Osgood to sit there and not have to work today. She's there if we need her, but if we need her, that means somebody got hurt. We want to avoid that. All right, that serve goes long. Side out to the Tritons, who have set and match point here. Leading 24-19, Cara Wondercheck back to serve it, hopefully to finish it out. Fans have the number 1 fingers in the air. They need 1 more point. And the Lions unable to handle that serve. They deflect it. Tritons win third set 25-19. Take a clean sweep over the TVT Lions to go to 2-1 in league. The TVT Lions drop to 1-2 in league. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Remember, check in with our athletic webpage and our social media to all the latest updates on all of our scores. Last we heard, the game against Avalon this Saturday may be postponed due to the weather that's expected. Avalon has postponed our trip, their trip, I believe. But check in with all of our platforms, folks, to make sure that that information is accurate. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember, stay hydrated. Watch out for that rain this weekend. Everybody be safe. God bless.